Holistic aromatherapy understands that we are more than just a physical body, that we are made up of a mind, a body and a spirit. And most aromatherapists, I think, now understand that the thoughts affect the body and our physical wellness. But how many know how to use essential oils to affect spiritual aspects of ourselves? I want to introduce you to my course, Luminous Garments, working with the Biofield. And in it, I'll teach you how to dowse what the aura looks like, the Biofield, the etheric bodies around the body, to be able to understand not just the past of somebody or even their present, but sometimes their future. The reason why I say future is because the aura is like a filter for the body, and sometimes we can spot physical disease forming within the etheric bodies before it manifests within the physical field. We can always see emotional issues and mental issues, and sometimes we can even look at more spiritual aspects too. In Luminous Garments, working with the Biofield, we'll be looking at how we work with the essential oils on these lower bodies. We will touch on the outer bodies a little bit, but we'll be looking at how can we see dis-ease within the physical template, within the emotional and the mental bodies, and what can we do about it? Can we see blocks or ragged areas? Can we see holes where energy is being poured out? And from there, we will look at the different essential oils that can help the different conditions. So to be able to do this work, I will teach you how to dowse using a pendulum. First thing to know is it doesn't matter if you have not done dowsing before. Second thing to know is I learnt to dowse with a plug from the sink. So neither do you need a super duper beautiful diamond pendulum, although crystal can be really helpful. The next is we'll be using and working with essential oils to bring the aura, the biofield, into physical alignment. Now there's lots and lots of data out there about how sound can affect the biofield, but I was born to a lineage that has always used essential oils. My mum, Jill Bruce, was one of the very first aromatherapists in this country. She, in the 90s, she had one of the biggest schools recognised by the ISPA, as it was then, now IFPA, and the IFA. And she spent 40 years assessing what happened in the aura when she used essential oils. So she would often see clients. She was a clairvoyant and an astrologer, and she's always been able to see auras. So when a client came to see her, she would draw their aura for them. And then if they stayed to be a client for aromatherapy, she would be able to map over a series of weeks what happened to their aura. So not only is she mapping, in her case history, the changes she saw in their physical body, in their emotional wellness, in their mental well-being, but also mapping, and what does this look like within the aura? Now, 90 years, in the 1990s seems a long time ago, and actually in aromatherapy it seems like a lifetime, because this information is in danger of being lost. So I would like to teach it to you to improve your results using essential oils, but also to help you really master what working with the aura, but also to improve your chakra work, because the aura and chakras are completely joined together. And so if you are interested in doing this work, know that it doesn't matter if you can't dowse. It doesn't matter if you don't know anything about essential oils, because we'll look at the safety and everything from the ground up on each essential oil we work with. And so this is a 6-week course, no, 6-module course done 2 weekly. and we will be doing it online on Zoom as a group. So this is a great opportunity to engage, to ask me questions and to work together and to really increase each other's knowledge of how to use the biofield. Incidentally, the name Luminous Garments is comes up in two really important places. First of all, Hildegard of Bingen used it. She said the angels love the humans and their luminous garments. And it stands front and centre of her teachings that plants could bring Viriditas. That's like a greening of the spirit, and it's Viriditas that brings health. And that will be the viewpoint that we'll be working at. The other place that is really famous is within Pistis Sophia. And so if you do Mary Magdalene, Myra work, you will have come across how the Pistis Sophia is about increasing the energy of the luminous garments. Same stuff. How we increase the energy of the luminous garments to be able to increase our spiritual wellness and prowess, and in the words of Pistis Sophia, to ascend. So I hope that you will join me to come and learn how to douse the etheric bodies, but also how to work with them in just the same way as we're working with the physical body, but we are just doing like a second layer to all of the work that we do. Come and join me. Information about booking on is in the description.